Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another post-match review of me playing in the Centurion Mark 7/1. This is the Tier 9 British medium tank, and I like to use the top 20 pounder on this. We're playing an encounter game on Sand River, and as always I suggest if you've got any kind of speed you should try and get the initial spot off. So you can see me bombing it towards the ridge line, and it will pay off in spades later, as you'll see with the experience result we'll get for this game. So what do I think of this tank with the top gun and the top engine? Well, although its top speed is not brilliant, as you can see I'm going at 40, with the engine power it's able to get up slopes fairly efficiently, and with the 20 pounder its aim time is amazing and its rate of fire is incredible, but its average damage is only 230. And its penetration is about 226 millimeters, which is okay. It's about on par with all the other Tier 9 tanks. But if you don't use the 105 that you can get on this, the Royal Ordnance 105, then you have quite low penetration compared to what the tank's capabilities are. But your DPM is much, much, much higher. So you saw we managed to get some good spots off at the beginning. Unfortunately, our artillery was not able to capitalize. Here we're using the rate of fire and short aim time and great gun depression of this tank to really get to work on this Super Pershing, who's really playing very badly going into this position so early. So, this tank is very fat, as you can see, and its hull armor is very weak. Its frontal armor is okay, it can pull off miracle bounces, but this tank's strength is that its turret is frontally very strong. So we can see there that that T-69 has already been crippled early. And we have a Type 59 who's running off. I can see what this T-69 is planning on doing, and I think, can I help him? Can I help him? Can I help him? And I think, yeah, I'm going to try and help him. Even if it means exposing myself to 8 tanks, I'm going to try and help this Type 59. So I come over and shoot the T-69 before I thought he was going to get the final shot into the Type. As we can see, this AMX was there to finish him off anyway. Quite a risky play that, to go over there and help my friend, but I felt like if he's YOLOing that hard to try and go get the arty, then we've got to give him some respect. So here we can see me just spotting, keeping the spotting going. We've got 4 artillery on our team, and look at the health of that Carnarvon in the IS-8. I was thinking pretty obvious targets, don't you think? That for our 4 artillery to be absolutely pounding those guys right now. But it looks like our artillery are far too all focused on the south of the map. Now I look here because I'm quite surprised that that guy managed to penetrate us, and he managed to get one straight through the mantlet, as you can see there, which it was really surprising for me as it happened, so I looked at it twice. But here we go, we're going to put some punishment out to this Pershing, who has got himself into an awkward position. We aim for his tracks, and due to the high accuracy of this gun, we managed to put one straight through his tracks. We put another one through, and we try and get it so that we can only get shot in the side. We tunnel visioned, unfortunately, and we managed to get snuck up on an E-75 at an opportune moment. But we managed to evade his second shell, and the Pershing manages to escape to safety. Again, our artillery, fair enough, shot that E-75, but before that I didn't feel like they put off that much pressure on my flank yet. But here we go, we're using our turret to put some pressure up on that Pershing. He was unable to go through our turret mantlet, but we were able to effectively shoot him. So I aim at the side of the T-32's turret there, and good luck trying to get through the T-32's turret even if you hit the side armor, as you can see. So I aim for the cupola instead, and we managed to put one through there. So basically, I'm trying to micromanage not getting shot by the T-32 here currently, while still trying to spot the IS-8 and the Carnarvon, who are in prime artillery positions. And then we can see the artillery shells just missing the Carnarvon. We want to put some more pressure on this T-32, but I don't want to expose the side of my turret to those 2 tanks. Just keeping on spotting them. I notice, hopefully in a second, that the Pershing has come back. There we go. And we see his shot, and we make it. That was a cheeky headshot. The accuracy and aim time on this tank, simply fantastic with the 20 pounder, as you can see there. And with careful shooting against non-tier 10 / heavy tier 9 targets, the 226 pen is more than sufficient. So we can see here that our turret is more than capable of duking it out with this T-32. I unfortunately missed 2 shells at his turret. But I'm thinking that he should be in an artillery position here, whereas I'm fairly safe. So I'm just keeping eyes up on the IS-8, who's now getting crippled very badly. Our artillery seem to be focusing on the north flank now after spending a long time on the south. And the IS-8 is dead. So now the only thing holding us back is this T-32, who just got artilleried as well. So far we've done 2,900 damage in the game. We can see there's an AMX making his way quickly towards our artillery. We managed to put a clean shell into the 1375. We think he's going to go forward, so we pre-aim where we think our next shot will be, but the artillery deal with him. Meaning that there's only 4 artillery left. So it's time to go clean up those scumbags, try and get them out of the game as quickly as we can. We had to be slightly careful here, because if I did something really donkeyish and lost my 600 health and the Lurve died as well, then who knows, maybe the 1390 might get zerged as well. And this game wasn't over yet, to say the least. So we can see my sixth sense tells me I've been spotted. The Lorraine thankfully was looking in the wrong direction. Now he realizes that he's in trouble. And we take him out. And we can see now the GW Panther above us. I decide to put a little bit of pressure on him. I don't know who he's aiming at yet. I pull back. You can see he fires at the Lurve, so I come out. And using the high accuracy of this gun, we're able to hit the smallest of targets. Now, like the rats they are, the artillery are coming out of their hiding places. And we managed to finish the game doing a cheeky 1,000 extra damage there on the artillery. So here are the post-game stats. We can see that we got ourselves nearly 5,000 experience for our double, so it was basically a 2,500 experience normal game. This was enough to get our mastery badge in this tank, and we can see that because of that ridge spotting that we did at the beginning, that we also got a scout medal. Looking at the kind of damage we did 4,000 damage, which is more than anyone else on our team. Significantly more than any of the other tanks, as we can see that the next 3 highest damage dealers were all artillery players. And with the 4,700 spotting damage that you can see that we did, it was quite clear that it was me and the artillery who basically just carried that whole game. And that was why we were able to get so much experience out of it and get our mastery badge in a very meaty 2,500 game. So always try to be spotting in your medium tanks. Try and get yourselves into aggressive positions and work with your artillery, even if they are the scumbags that they that they play. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this this game. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up at the bottom. I really appreciate it. Tell me if you like these kind of post-game replays. And yeah, I totally recommend the Centurion Mk. Using either the 20 pounder or the 105mm is a choice that you'll have to make. I personally think I'm going to stick with the 20 pounder and use it as basically a DPM monster with good aim time and great hull down tank with good gun depression. That's how I want to play it. So thanks a lot guys. Hopefully check out some of my other videos, and if you've enjoyed this and you haven't already, think about subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you later, and good luck on the battlefield.